Hello everybody, it's me, Kay. Welcome to some more Magic the Gathering Arena streaming. I just want to get out of the way first. I'm a little bit weak-voiced tonight, so please bear with me. I might be just slightly quiet at times. Let me just pop my chat out so I can see it. One moment, forgot to do that beforehand. Pop it out. There we go. I like to make it as tall as possible so I can see everything everybody says. There we go. Okay, everybody. Well, here's the thing. Dominaria is out. We've seen all the cards in the previous stream. We're going to be getting a bunch of them tonight because thanks to all of our wonderful patrons over on Patreon, I've got the money this month to do a giant pack opening video. And I've purchased 90 packs. This is equivalent of like 3 boxes, I think? I can't remember how many packs is in a box in actual paper Magic, but I think it's 30 packs to a box. In any case, let's get going. Let's crack some of these open, see what we get. If there's anything super interesting. I like the Llanowar Scout. There's a rare wild card. There's that Vampire Knight that we wanted.
Right on schedule. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, hello. Second pack has Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, which is kind of rad. We got the monkey that we wanted. Got a lot of good stuff. Teferi's pretty much a big win. That's kind of rad. I'm looking forward to using him. Oh. The Captain of the Weatherlight, another mythic rare. We're doing real good on mythic rares so far. That's pretty rad. Good old Sarah Angel. Wild of Folly, a couple interesting things there. A rare wild card and an uncommon wild card. I will always take wild cards over anything because that's whatever I want. Tashar, Ancestors Apostle. Ah, we've got a good rare for our legendary deck. We're basically going to be wanting to make, I'm thinking 3 specific decks. I want to do a white-black knight deck. I want to do a Thalid deck, the Saprolings, and I want to do a mono-white legendaries-based deck right now. Oh, and a colorless artifact deck, so that's 4. Okay, good stuff there. Super fancy. Let's see here. Oh, we got one of our first... we got our first Saga, I think. That's cool. That's one of the green ones. We've got Blackblade Reforged. Good artifact. We're going to want that. We needed Quinde for the legendary deck. More legacies. Zahid Jin of the Lamp is kind of neat. We saw him last stream. Goblin Chain Whirler. Ah, there's one I wanted to try out. Good. Wizard's Retort is a nice one. Knowledge Honor Guard, we're definitely going to need them. Jaya's Immolating Inferno, great card. Got Yargle, wanted a copy of Yargle just because I love his art. He himself is not that amazing. Common wild cards, getting lots of wild cards. We've already got progress to a vault, which just keeps going past 100%, so don't worry, we're not wasting any progress. Oh, shit, there's Lyra Dawnbringer. That's going to be good. That's not the ridiculous angel from the set, but that's one of the really good ones, and a mythic rare to boot, so I'm glad. Glad to see that. We got Cabal Stronghold. That is a great land. That's the one that gives you a bunch of black mana. A few little filler cards that are going to be important for us. I think Valduk are good. Got more Thalid stuff. Excellent. And a rare wild card, which is what I love. Ours is Ruinous Blast. Nice card. Common wild card.
Control is what defines a master. Time to face me.
There's Jaya Ballard. Okay, well that's gonna be a hell of a good Planeswalker. We saw her. That's one of the better cards from the set. We've gotten 2 really great Planeswalkers out of this. Got another Merfolk for my Merfolk deck. And wild cards, that's good. Power Stone, gonna need a lot of those. Rare wild card, excellent. Grand Warlord Rada. Ah, that's... If we want to do that elf deck, we're going to need him. That's cool. Fall of the Thran. There's a white saga, and that is... Oh, yes, that's the really hateful one that I like. Cool. Sorry again if I'm a little quiet voice or a little flat. I'm having a little bit of asthma trouble today. Oh, Mythic Rare Wild Card. Awesome. That's great. Ah, Traxos Scourge of Pug. That's that awesome 7/7 artifact creature that I wanted to try. Got Territorial Allosaurus. Interesting. Wouldn't necessarily be bad in my Dino deck. A 5/5 for 4 with a 3-mana kicker that gives it pounce, basically. Pretty good. Also got a copy of Whisper. Late again. There's Baird, another legendary we're going to need for our white deck. Benalish Marshall, ah, good card in general. And the other hero figure for Weatherlight, I believe. Ah, Naban, Dean of Iteration. That's the one of the cornerstones of that Wizard tribal deck, which I'm not super interested in because I don't have a lot of blue, but we'll see. I might make it. The Weatherlight Captain, nice mythic rare there. Whenever you cast a historical spell, draw a card, is quite powerful. Territorial Allosaurus, copy of Whisper, good. Ah, Marwyn the Nurturer. That's a cornerstone of the elf deck. Good, I like that. I like Daring Archaeologist in general. That will probably get used, actually, in the deck that we're building. Also, that Leviathan is a fun card. We got Tempest Djinn, another great one. Another Flame of Keld. Yeah, weird Sanctum Spirit that I'm not sure how to use well. Rare wild card, uncommon, and common wild cards. That's hard to beat that. Squee the Immortal. Oh no. We got Squeed. I like Squee. He's just automatically good in the red deck. Can't be destroyed ever. Cast it from your graveyard or from exile. Hey, Gilded Lotus. That's something you'll want in any deck. How much does that cost? 5? Yeah, that's about right. Lotus Reborn. Major Spiral. All good stuff. Real good stuff. I'm not going over commons because they're not that big a deal for me. Joda, the Archmage Eternal. One of the weirder cards I've seen. Tashar Ancestors Apostle again, good. I might need a copy, an extra copy of some of these. There's the interesting Rogue from Blue. Kamal's Druidic Vow, great card. Absolutely great card. We're going to see some use of that probably sooner or later. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, but I'm probably going to put it something. Thran Temporal Gateway, excellent. That is good. I like that artifact. I like Garnet of Bloodflame. Skizik. Skizik's such a fun card. We got Joda again. Royal Folly. Uncommon Wild Card. The Weatherlight. Oh shit, we got the Weatherlight. Hey, that's cool. That's a mythic rare artifact that's quite important. Got our Flying Kitty card. I love it. And common wild card. Shield of the Realm is going to be useful to us. The Thran Temporal Gateway. Kavu. Knight of Malice we're going to need. That's good. We got Knight. Vault covers. God, we're going to open the vault like 3 or 4 times over the course of today. Oath of Teferi. Legendary enchantment. Good, good. We got the Cinderwind. She's important in this deck for the Wizard deck. Good stuff. Those are good ones. Ah, the First Eruption. I need that for my Dinosaur deck, actually. Barrage. Quinde again, good. Rare wild card, uncommon wild card, and the awesome-ass Merfolk that I want for my deck. I'm curious what Open 10 looks like. Let's see. Oh, it just shows you all the rares that you'll get. Like the rares and mythics. We got Karn, cool. He was a guy worth getting. Mishra's Self-Replicator is important for our artifact deck. There's our Knight that we needed. Lyra again. Phyrexian Scripture. Good stuff. Okay. Cool. We might do that. Everhalcyon Witness is a card that I think is probably not good, but I really want to try it. So that will be fun. We'll open the next 7, and then we'll open them in 10 packs to finish up. Ezra Singer Pureblood is just a great card. I'm mostly interested in the rares anyway, so. Sylvan Awakening. Good. We got Kazarov again, another Monkey Man. Curator's Ward, that was the one I wanted to get from Blue, so that's good. Another Oath of Teferi. Quinde. Boy, Quinde, he's showing up a lot. He seems to be one of the most common uncommons, it feels like. Joda again. Damn, Joda, come on. Right, one more, and then we'll open the big packs. Angel, rare. Okay, let's open 10. What we got here? We got 2 rares and a mythic rare. Lich's Mastery I wanted. Nothing else super amazing out of that. Oops, open one. No bad. Open 10. There we go. That's how we 2 rares, another Squee, another Gilded Lotus. Helm of the Host I wanted to have. That's a great card. Nothing else super fancy there. Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. Now that's going to be a fun one to use. Another Whisper. More Knights also down there, I noticed. Mythic Rare Wild Card. Yes! That's what I like to see. I like to see those Mythic Rares and Rare Wild Cards. Mox Amber. Oh boy, there's a Mythic Rare that I wanted to have a copy of. I like that a lot. Memorial to Unity is a decent land. Haphazard Bombardment's a fun rare. I like that I'm seeing all the commons and uncommons being basically like grayed out, which means I've gotten all of them and I'm making vault progress. That's good. There, Forebear's Blade is good. I like Forebear's Blade. I actually like Demonic Vigor down there too. Another Evra I'm gonna use here one of these days. I'm gonna find a way. We got another good Knight in the Dauntless Bodyguard. Rare Wild Card, good. Elfhame Druid, also good. Demon Lord Belzenlock. Ooh, cool. He's one of those gamble to win the game cards. And a Knight. Good, good, good. Okay, well that was a great set of packs. Let's open our vault 3 times. Your vault rewards 3 uncommon, 2 rare, and 1 mythic rare wild card. Open it again. And you'll see it's the same every time. You always get 3 uncommons, 2 rares, and 1 mythic rare wild card for opening the vault. So, we have 28 common, 37 uncommon, 19 rare, and 8 mythic rare wild cards to work with. So let's go into our deck builder and start looking at Knights. I want Knights that are white or black or have colorless related things. So, we got Knight of Grace. Don't care about Famished Paladin, that's a vampire thing. Dauntless Bodyguards I'd use 2 of. Probably not Banalish Honor Guard because this isn't a legendary-based deck, really. I do want that History of Benalia, that's my win condition. Danitha Capuchin, yes. Banalish Marshal, yes. Call the Cavalry, yes. Quinde's a Knight, that's good. Knight of Malice, I need as many of as I can get. While Paladins are great. Ariel. Arvad the Cursed. Vona will throw in. Linda's got some good options for me. Okay, so that'd be 48 cards as it stands. Let's see what I'm actually missing in the way of knights. I do not have... Don't care about Paladin of the Bloodstained. Joseph Vest Lich Knight, I need one of him because he's kind of a cornerstone of the deck. I don't want to run generally more than one of the same legendary creature very often, because of course you can't have two of them at the same time down, but if you're doing well, they kind of just sit in your hand as dead cards, and that sucks. No, you're just Twatley Dinosaur Knight, you're not an actual knight. Let's see if there's any good white or black planeswalkers for me next. Looks like there's a lot. No, I don't think I'm gonna need a planeswalker. Okay, so we want to fill this out. We've now got 21 creatures. That sounds pretty good to me. We need more non-creatures to be sure. Let's see here. Everything's a knight, so I could use Unclaimed Wilderness as a land, and that would be good. But let's start looking into instants, sorceries, enchantments, artifacts, and lands. Alright, now then. What do we got here? We got... Getting defeats, nothing for me. Moment of Triumph's not important. Support the Weatherlight, not for this deck, it's not. Saving Grace is not important. We probably want some removal, so I think we're going to mostly be looking over into black. Oh, Radiant Destiny I want to give all my knights +1/+1. That's worth it. Ixalan's Binding might be... I don't think it's important, though. Settle the Wreckage isn't important for this. Follow the Thron's not a good idea here. It's Overwhelming Splendor. No, don't need that. Okay. Divest might be good to see their hand early and get rid of some early game threats. I'm going to run a Divest. Probably run a Supernatural Stamina as just to save this card from getting blown up card. Moment of Craving's an option. I kind of want Doomfall, 1 copy as an option. We're gonna want... Where is it? Impale? Is it called, I believe? I think it's like 5 mana job. Is any of these sagas important? No, that's gonna screw me up. Final reward I want 2 copies of. That should be good. That's just exile target creature. That'll be my removal for big stuff. Little threats probably will get wrecked by all these knights. That's not that good. Torment of Hailfire is not important. How many we got? We got 5 cards left to run. So artifacts are probably what I'm going to want here. How about... Is Navigator's Compass any good? Not for this deck. Prying Blade's unimportant for this deck. I want things like... Damping Sphere wouldn't be a terrible idea, but probably not necessary here. We want... Shield of the Realm. Shield of the Realm. There we go. My accent slipped a little bit there. Shield of the Realm. Run 2 of that. That helps protect my guys from getting blowed up. Forebear's Blade is great. I need a couple other little bits of goodies. Amaranthine Wall, probably not needed here, I would think. But great thing. Helm of the Host I might use. Gilded Lotus is just good. Vanquisher's Banner is good here. That sounds about right to me. Okay. Now then, let's look and see here. That's 21 creatures, 15 non-creatures, 24 lands. Let's look at lands. We've already got pre-built 12 lands and 12 swamps for this, which is great. But I also want to run 2 unclaimed territories instead of a plains and a swamp, because I can just choose a creature type, choose knight, and be able to use that for my white or black knights as I wish. That looks pretty good for now. We choose a picture. Like this real well. Name our deck. Name it For Honor. And we got a deck. Alright, let's go take that for a test drive right now. I want to get some gameplay in here in the first half hour of this stream. We'll make some more decks tonight, too, and be trying them out, so don't worry. There's going to be a lot of Dominaria play tonight. Yes, no more, no less than 60 cards in this format. You're forced to have exactly 60. Can I gamble on getting a friggin' plains? Probably not. I'm gonna mulligan. That's better. Okay. Yes, I will keep that. That's plenty of lands. Yeah, I'll take that Vanquisher's Banner. We're gonna want that. Yeah, you can have more, but not in this particular format. Oh, most important thing we do. Hello. There we go. 2/2 white knight. Creature tokens with vigilance. I like that all these knights seem to have vigilance. That's handy. Vigilance is a good trait. We're gonna like that. Yeah, we have new portraits for Dominaria. The opposing player is Belzanoth, and then the player is this smug lady. I'm not sure who she is, but she looks really smug, and I like her. Alright, we got Hexproof from black. That doesn't help us much here, but... Baffling Endem. Okay, that's fine, I don't care. And they're tagging. Alright, no big blow. He's probably going to counter spam me, but he didn't get one off that time, so that's good. Next turn, I'm going to try to get that Vanquisher's Banner down. Maybe, oh, might do Cabal Paladin, actually. Yeah, he's solid 4/2 body. I like him. Burn a removal on him, and I'd be happy too. Good. That's a removal that's not going to get my Vanquisher's Banner later. I can attack all I want because these guys have vigilance, so they can just keep coming back. Good. He can still block this turn if need be because he has vigilance. This is kind of an aggro deck, it feels like, almost. Yeah, let's just drop Arvad the Cursed, see if they remove him, eat a removal spell. Arvad, I got a second one of you in this deck, so I'm not too sad about it. I don't like these spell swindled me there. That sucks. That's not the kind of removal I prefer to use. This is not going to do super well against heavy control. I know that anyway, because it's not a mid-range deck. It's kind of aggro-y. It's got some later game win conditions if it drags on, but I don't think it'll save it against this kind of white-blue control stuff. We'll see. Right now, I've got a guy on the board who's hitting him, and he's not got a guy on the board who's hitting me, so that's still pretty much at the end of the day looking good for me. Now he's got a guy on the board in the fight. That's not good. 4/4 is going to hurt. I think he's gonna win now. I don't know. It really depends on what I draw. He doesn't have a lot of mana left. He's got 2 treasures, so he could use them for 2 of any mana he wants. But this turn, he's burned most of his mana. He's not very concerned with it, because he's discarding lands at this point. I would rather have my Vanquisher's Banner down than anything else, probably. Is he gonna burn the treasures for a counterspell? He is. God damn it. Okay, well, he pretty much wins at this point. I can't blind. So in the interest of getting things going, I'm gonna concede to him here. I would rather see some games where there's some back and forth rather than just the next 10 minutes of a slog where I die at the end. I might have played that out if it wasn't on stream, but it wouldn't have been much fun. I'm probably not going to fare well against control in general. Let me try again and see how this plays against a few other decks before I look at changing it anyway. Well, that's a respectable start. Okay, that's good. I like that we got that. I'm not gonna waste my Dauntless Bodyguards on this. This is White-Black Vamps versus White-Black Knights, so this should be an interesting one. Let's see how long I last. Right now, I've got a problem in that creature there. I really probably do need to put some bodies on the board. I might cheese him with supernatural stamina if he's not careful. We'll see. That Duskborn Sky Marcher's put me on a 10-turn timer to die, which sucks. Let's see here. Knight of Grace. We got. That's good. Let's drop the Knight of Grace onto the table here. Both these. Okay, Knight of Grace. Almost Bodyguard can do an attack. Okay, he's just gonna take it in the face. I'm gonna get ahead of him if he's not careful on the damage, because he doesn't want to attack the Legion Lieutenant because he's scared of the buff. That's not gonna help me any. Okay, can't attack or block. Oh well. Is this untap? No, damn. I was gonna say, if I played it slick, I could have pulled something really good off there and killed his Legion Lieutenant. Damn. We need another Dauntless Bodyguard. I guess we'll... I've got a Bodyguard guard and a Bodyguard here now. That's good. No, I don't want to sacrifice him, damn it. I want to attack with him. No. Attacks. There. You gotta be very specific about the syntax of the phase of your turn you are on. Otherwise, you will blow people up and screw stuff up really bad. You must always be aware of the exact syntax of which turn it is, and, what you can do, what keywords are active on that phase. Because it kept wanting me to sacrifice to make him invincible. I was like, no, 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 damn it, no, stop. Okay. Alright. This is not that big of a deal. We got planes, okay. Quinde is pretty rad. I think instead, though, we might play the History of Benalia. Alright, so this is good. This is going to work out for us. If I get one more land, I can kind of whambush him. Care if he trades out a guy here. I just need to get some damage in for the finale here. I should have done that differently and saved a black mana. That would have been much smarter, because then I could have supernatural stamina to kill that bishop soldier. That was a misplay on my part. A little rusty this evening. Now, afraid he's got me. I really can't stop him. I'm gonna have time. Yep. Is there anything at all I can do? There really isn't, unfortunately for me, so... Well, good game, sir. You win this turn, so... Alright. We're not doing well so far, but that's fine. It's Magic. You're gonna win. You're gonna win a lot of games. You're gonna lose a lot of games with a good deck or a bad deck. There's a lot that happens in how you play and how the opponent plays and what you're up against. Let's see. We'll go one more with the Knights before I get to looking at how to make the changes to improve it, because I'm sure there's room to improve this deck. I know this is a solid deck. It just needs a little more looking around. I'm gonna think about how to do this. Okay, so he's mulliganed once, and he's good with his 6 cards. Okay. Let's get them down. They make a good early game card, and I feel like I should use their Enter the Battlefield ability as kind of like a late game thing like you would on cards with Kicked. He's just a good card to put down early because he's a 2/1 for 1 that sits on the board and can fight for you for a little while, if need be. Drop another Plains. I'll trade out that Llanowar Elf, because Llanowar Elves are just very dangerous from mana ramping, so if he wants to trade, I'll trade. If not, I'll deal the 2 damage. He would rather take the 2 damage than lose that Llanowar Elves, which tells you a lot about A, what this deck does, and B, what he's got in his hand. Probably got something big that he's ramping towards. Because Llanowar Elves is going to get him more green mana. Yeah, he's building up for something big. Next turn, he could effectively play a 5 mana creature. And I don't really like that. Let's Radiant Destiny our Knights. Wait, is that a... Oh, that's great. What are you going to cancel with green? Lightning Strike, okay. That's fine. Knights. Boom. Okay, so my Knights are +1/+1. If I ever get City's Blessing with the 10 permanents on the table, they'll also all have Vigilance, which is great. Next turn, I can create a pair of 3/3s effectively. Oh, God. He is really wanting to play something huge on me, and I don't like it. Ugh. Let's go ahead and call the cavalry. Boom. Okay, pair of 3/3s with Vigilance I like. That puts pressure on him to start doing something. Also, we had a weird graphical glitch for a second where they were both on the same layer. Yeah, he's burning Lightning Strikes like mad to try and keep this under control. That's a good sign. That's a sign that he doesn't have it under control yet, in his opinion. That he's going to throw Lightning Strikes at creatures when he could use them to end me quickly. He's already burned 6 damage to the face worth of Lightning Strikes, which is telling me that he doesn't feel like he's safe right now. He doesn't have control of the board to the degree he wants. He certainly doesn't want to do any attacking with those elves, because I can just easily block them. And yeah, this is a scary amount of mana buildup. Next turn, if he plays a land, he could do a 6-drop, and I'm still playing on like 4, so it's not good. He's a little land choked, it seems, because he hasn't played a lot of lands. He could easily be into a higher level of lands. This one's kind of looking good for me. He can't really do anything about this knight unless he plays a removal spell. She's going to be 3/3 with First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink, and make my auras and equipment spells cheaper, so that's nice. I'll play her over playing the Gilded Lotus, almost certainly. One thing I noticed is this deck has no real card draw, which I need to do something about. I need to put some card draw in this deck. Some kind of card draw solution. Boy, he is lost in thought about what to do with his turn. It's not great for him, apparently. Skizik! Did he kick it? No, he couldn't have kicked it. He only has 1 red mana. I'll take that hit. It's going to get sacrificed at the beginning of his end step, I believe. Yeah. He didn't pay the kicker because he couldn't, so... But yeah, Skizzic's basically a 5 damage spell most of the time. It turns into a creature if you pay its kicker cost. Alright. And the Capuchin, Paragon, come on down. Come on down! Let's go ahead and pop this into the game. Swamp. Let's equip 1. Yeah, hell yeah. We're going to equip that on Danitha there. So she's going to prevent 2 damage she receives from any source. That is going to be helpful. Attack with him. Great. Okay, that Skizzic was basically a wash for him, because now he's sitting at the kind of damage that I have already dealt to him, and he had no turn. He passed turn. He had nothing. Let's drop a Gilded Lotus. Now we're ready for any big drop we want to do later. Let's attack with both people. This one's turning out great for me. So far. I'm still scared of anything huge he has cooked up. So he's taking 6 damage this turn. I'm healing 3 life. It's all very, very good. Prevent 2 of that damage. Yeah, you have to deal 3 damage to her to hurt her. You effectively have to deal 5 damage to her to kill her then. Alright, so he's let me kill the Elfame Druid. He'd rather lose that than lose the extra 3 life at this point, because he's kind of in a bad position now, it seems. Gilded Lotus is going to be good, because the kicker cost for that Lich Knight that has, like, 1,000,000 knights that he summons. Oh, no, they Gift of Growthed him. Clever. Hey, that was nice. Good move. They Gift of Growth, and they were +2/+2, which was big enough, or they were actually +4/+4, which was big enough to take me out. That's a good move. +4/+4. They wouldn't actually have killed Danitha because of the shield, so that's why they had to do it that way. Run the Lonely King. Oh, shit. That's bad. Well, I certainly can't attack with her now because Grun can kill her. He's turning it around. With all that extra mana he generates, he didn't need a lot of lands to be able to get this under control. He still couldn't afford the kicker on him, thankfully. So, whenever he attacks alone, double his power and toughness until end of turn. Well, that sucks for me. I can take 1 hit from him. The second one will kill me then. The Grun stands alone. The Grun stands alone. Ow. Shit. Well, I've lost. I've got nothing. Grun will kill me next turn. Okay. So we're 0-3 on the night deck. I think the biggest problem that I have with it is a lack of card draw. So we'll go back and look at that and adjust its card draw in the future. For now, I want to look at some other decks. In this case, green-black Saproling. Definitely want a couple fungal infections. That's useful. Fungal plot's a useful enchantment. Yeah, I really think my chief problem was just no card draw, so I was top decking every turn, and that's not giving me enough options, because that needs to swarm the board, and it doesn't do it if I am top decking. Saproling Migrations I want. Spore Crown. Thalids are absolutely worth taking as many as possible. In fact, I will just straight up make a 4th one of him right now. It's just an uncommon. Spore Swarm. Tindershoot Dryad I need for the buff. Verdant Force is a rare. I will make a Verdant Force. Just uncommon for Slimefoot. That's good. Yeah, I'll make him. Okay. Now, that's our Saproling related stuff. Let's go ahead and put in Thalid. Tailored Soothsayer, yes. 2 of those should be sufficient. And now we're just going to look at green-black in general and see what we want to do. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, it shows stuff I don't have. I'm just going to go ahead right now and craft a Shalai Voice of Plenty because I need one of her for later. And for some damn reason, she's only a rare. I thought she was a mythic rare. Jesus. Oh, yes, I'm going to craft one of her. She's not actually going in this deck, though. I just saw her and remembered, oh, yeah, I need one of her. Let's get a Divest for early game looking. The fungal infection, why not? We're going to want some card draw, although we have a lot of card draw in the form of the Thailid Soothsayer letting me do that stuff. Let's see here. Fathom Fleet Captains. No, don't need pirates of any kind. How are we looking on creatures? Just 9 creatures. No, we're going to need more than that. We're going to need more than that. Oh, if each card was cycling in your gray. I was going to say Vile Manifestation wouldn't be terrible here. Walk the Plank is good merfolk safe removal, but I don't run into a lot of merfolk, so yeah, I'll throw a Walk the Plank in there. That's a good idea. Might throw a Doomfall in. Okay, hang on. I'm going to actually run full complement of all fungus creatures, because other than Slimefoot, I don't need probably but 2 of him. Let me go ahead and make another Slimefoot so I have an extra one in case he gets removed. Saprolings. Could throw Overgrown Armasaur, and whenever he's dealt damage, create a 1/1 green Saproling, but that's something that they play around pretty heavily. Kind of want a second Tindershoot Dryad. Let's go ahead and make one of those. Spore Swarm is uncommon. I'll run a second copy of it. 2 Saproling Migrations is okay. Verdant Force I don't need. He's not a fungus, he's just an elemental. Okay. That's what we've got right now. Alright. Yeah, that was what I was going to call it. You've already called it before I named it. Let me see here. What does this deck do, I guess, is the question I have to ask myself. It makes a lot of Saproling / fungus creatures, and they're gonna get strong and beat the person up in ways that he can't, like, fight through. So, things that buff creatures of a it's basically a tribal deck, so I need to think about tribal stuff. I could run a pair of Ravenous Chupacabras as just an extra thing to use. And that wouldn't be a bad idea, because they just kill a creature when they come down. Actually, I'm going to ditch Walk the Plank for those, since they're only 2 mana more and they're a creature and they work on anything. I think Ravenous Chupacabras are a better option in this case. And yeah, it's basically token aggro, so we need stuff that's going to buff specifically tokens, so, or saprolings or funguses, which means I can't use Radiant Destiny because that's white, but I do have some artifacts that might be helpful here. Let's go ahead and get out of these guys and look at those. There are some artifacts that might be useful. Let me see here. Specifically, Vanquisher's Banner can target funguses. And will let me draw a card when I play a fungus creature, so that's good. Thalids are fungus, yes, okay. We also, what's the Weatherlight do? That's not really helpful to us. Guild Lotus not needed. Guardians of Koilos, not needed. Hell, I'll take it, the Immortal Sun. That's something I just need to craft one of anyway one of these days, so may as well do it now. No, not two. Yeah. You draw step, draw an additional card. Creatures +1/+1. Spells cost 1 less to cast. Yeah, that's just a great card. The Immortal Sun was the big, badass artifact of Ixalan block. Okay, so now let's go back and look at green for some beefy spells. First of all, exploring's not really going to do a lot for me here. I'll go with Dryads. No, that's not helpful. Sixth Sense might not be bad. Whenever the creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. I'll throw one of those in as a little extra card draw source. Trying to find stuff that's not merfolk, basically, or dinosaurs. Yeah, I've probably got enough big creature answers now. Gift of Growth wouldn't be a terrible thing, but I would like to find some of my stuff that's like add +1/+1 counter to all your creatures stuff. Ambuscade is an instant speed blow something up, but I've got removal. So we're gonna take... I know what I want to take, I just gotta find it. Where the hell is it? I forget what it's even called or how much it costs, so... that's bad news. Savage Stomp isn't terrible, but it's mostly a dino thing. Is Emergent Growth? No. Emergent Growth is a very big... Actually, Emergent Growth wouldn't be terrible. Let's take that. Let's take Path of Discovery, because that's just more buffs. It's much more expensive than this. That's why I can't find it. Strength of the Pack. There we go. 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. There we go. That's right. Okay, so we've got 4 more spells, and there's some early spell stuff that I want to toss in here. Specifically cartouches, which should be around here somewhere, damn it. Screw it. Oh, I don't actually have any cartouches? Really? I don't have the green one? Are you kidding me? There's no way I don't have the green cartouche. I know I do, because I put it in a deck before. Or that might have been before the wipe, I don't know. Let me see here. There's a green cartouche that lets me double it as a removal spell, and it's really damn handy. Let's try Bravery. No, not Rave. Brave. What? I know there is a green cartouche in this. Okay. Oh, it's because I'm not looking for... Hang on. Let me look for enchantments. That'll make it quicker. Cartouche of Strength. Okay, it's not called... It's not called Bravery. It's Trial of Bravery. Cartouche of Strength. There we go. Yeah, give everybody +1/+1 and trample. That's worth throwing 4 in, and that should be pretty good, I suspect. That's good. 15 creatures. A lot of them are going to generate a lot of extra creatures, so here we go. As I was going to call it before somebody already called it in front of me, it's Fungus Among Us. We got pretty good setup here, I think. This is an early draft of this deck. We'll see how it plays. Oh, that's my Knights deck. I forgot. Damn it. Oh, well, we're going to go another Knight one then. Sorry, forgot to switch them out. I always forget that there's another button you have to press to switch decks, and not just keep going with the deck you have. That's actually not a bad start, though, to be honest with you. A cartouche is a specific carving and emblem that's worn around the neck often, or it could be in reference to specific styles of carving in the cartouche design. You see them as reliefs on tomb walls and things in ancient Egypt and whatnot. Let's just tip my hand and tell them, hey, this is a knight deck. We'll do our fungus deck after this one. Oh, looks like white-black vamps, probably. Interesting. Get something down to stop him from just attacking every turn. So this guy makes me take 1 damage whenever he attacks, whether he hits me or not. It's just whenever he attacks, I lose 1 life. God, but Knowledge Marshal is just straight up all other creatures +1/+1. That's great. I like it. And let's just go ahead and drop the Knowledge Marshal, because he's tough. No, stop trying to sacrifice him, damn it. I keep thinking it's going to throw me into the attack phase, because I usually have it set to, but it doesn't because I can do things like sacrifice him for no reason. I need to customize how it plays out my phases, which you can do, so don't worry. Alright, but Knowledge Marshal basically screws him over. He's kind of in a crap situation right now. Legion Conquistador. He can search his deck for all his other Legion Conquistadors and put them in his hand. Doesn't do a whole lot for him. He did grab another Legion Conquistador. Okay. Now, do I want to call a cavalry or do I want to divest? I think I want to cast divest, actually. I want to see what he has. We getting rid of Marvin. Get out, Marvin. I don't like Marvin. And he does not have anything that could deal 1 damage this turn, or 2 if I wanted to attack with the Knowledge Marshal, so that will be fine. Yeah, white-black vamps is gonna be, like you put it, Carmine, just a steady flow of bodies, but it is not, and I mean not, going to summon big creatures. Unless you get very fortunate, and I don't mind losing my Knowledge Marshal to get rid of that and get an early game advantage. It's not a great trade, but it is a trade that I'll take. He'll do 2 damage, Call the Cavalry will drop in. Yeah, I figured they might double block. For some reason, I thought I'd kill both. I don't know what I was thinking there, but I don't mind that trade. I really don't like Legion Conquistador, because one thing that will happen is he'll end up fucking flying, and then he'll just sit there every turn and needle me for that extra damage. What he wants to do is get down one of those, the Sanctum Knights or something that's like a black 4/4 or something that deals damage each time a vampire attacks. That's what he needs right now. Because Dauntless Bodyguard trades out either of those guys, no problem. It probably would have been better to just attack with the Dauntless Bodyguard and keep the Banalish Hero. Or Banalish Marshal. I keep thinking Banalish Hero. Legion Lieutenant. Okay, so he's getting stuff set up. He's setting up for his plan. My decisions early game might screw me up now. We'll see. But I just got some stuff on the board. I like how they graphically kind of weird out there. That's odd. And then it fixes itself, sort of. He's still clipping through the other guy. These knights have some kind of problem with their layering in this version of the game. Okay, so he's just gonna go for it. He's taking it in the face. Well, he must think he has some lifelink somewhere, because he doesn't. Vampires get +1/+1, yep. I can pull this double block nonsense too, though. And I'm actually gonna probably take this one in the face, we'll see. If he attacks with the Forerunner of the Legion, I'll double block, but I'm not gonna double block for a shitty old Legion Conquistador that's 2/2 most of the time. Why are you putting it all on him? You just gonna attack with him? It's not a bad choice, I guess. Yeah, he's just gonna attack with him. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, have fun with that. I'll take the 5. What we need is more knights. Now let's see if we can't trade him out some stuff when he goes for the big attacks this turn. Is he gonna commit to large-scale attacking? We'll see. Pretty sure he's gonna win, because, again, I'm gonna lose here on the card draw issue. Damn, another vicious conquistador. I didn't think he'd run more than one. Usually you don't see many of them. It's just kind of like an early game 1-drop that creates a lot of pressure. I probably overvalued his usefulness and traded badly for him. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. He's got a steady enough stream of bodies now that he might be able to pull this off. Let's see. He's probably gonna win. He's pumping everything into Forerunner of the Legion. No, he's pumping into Legion Conquista. I thought he was pumping into Forerunner. I was like, what are you doing? I'm gonna kill that. If that attacks, I will kill it. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna block this time. I have little choice. We'll lose a couple guys. We'll kill one of his conquistadors. Alright. Grace. All these nice black removal spells that would be in this deck aren't going to do him any good against the Knight of Grace, though. And First Strike's going to help me, so... Wish you had Vigilance. I'd like to attack with you every turn since he's got nothing that he can block out. Oh boy. Well, it's going to get beefy this turn. Going for healing. Okay, that's his plan now, is healing. He's going to get more Legion Conquistadors. He's getting them one at a time, which is probably the smartest way to do it rather than just grabbing them all. That way you control, like, what the opponent gets to, like, discard out of your hand, and he can top deck this deck. Okay, so you're making that the big thing. Alright. And that's going to attack this turn for sure. Alright. That's fine with me. That's fine with me, too. That's also very fine with me. Alright. Yep, I lose 1 life. Okay, so here we go. We're going to block with him on this guy and here. He blocks this, and First Strike and boy blocks him. So I should only take 3 damage, and I should be fine for another turn. Yeah, just ram him into my Knight of Grace. No good. First Strike is so nice. Oh, I didn't block one of them, that's right. Oh, God, really? Damn swamp. Yeah, card draw. Card draw I need so desperately. Okay, that deck revolves around drawing a lot. I need to just string of bodies. Kind of like the White-Black Vamps do, except the White-Black Vamps have a ton of card draw in the form of, like, the Dusk Legion Zealots and stuff. Alright, let's switch decks and play our Thalid deck. There we go. Non-washable gamer. I've played against a lot of those in Paper Magic. Oh boy. Well, we got Slimefoot out the gate. Ravenous Chupacabra. Yes, that is worth keeping. 4 mana with 2 creatures and a spell that I can play. I just need that Steve Ballmer, like, developers thing. But just with card draw, card draw, card draw, card draw, because that's what that Knight deck needs. I gotta figure out how to implant a bunch of card draw into it to make it good. Excuse me, I burped. I don't know if the microphone picked that up. Excuse me. It just kind of happened. Oh my God, is he doing the same thing I'm doing? Can it be? I don't know about this. Could it really be? Could he really be doing the same deck as me? Why has he got white mana then? This is gonna be weird. He might be a Thalid deck, but he might be a white-green version or a white-green-black triple color version. What would you get out of white in this deck? I'm not really sure what white brings to the table. It's a Paradise, okay, so he's... Why? I don't understand. That's so strange to me. Can't just pulp him, please. Thank you. Boop. Yeah, I mean, white does get the angel. White has a couple exiles, but, like, I wouldn't be playing white for exiles when you got black, which is just the king of it. But why, if he's gonna play Gift of Life, or Gift of Paradise, why have the plains at all? Because that lets him get mana of any color. Fungal Plots, okay, so he's gonna be doing that to gain the saplings and whatnot, yes. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. And we're gonna make a sapling. And we're gonna start swinging on him. And these are fungus. No, they are not. They are token creatures. They do not count as fungus. Okay, interesting. So any like Vanquisher's Banner stuff I play would have to specifically target either saplings or fungus, which is fine. I don't care. This guy is going to be in sapling migration. Okay. He paid the kicker? Yes, he did. Okay. Let's just kill one of them and get me a sapling. Although, to be fair, the Angel wouldn't help much against, like, a deal 1 damage to the whole board spell, which is quite common, because it would still kill the saplings even if they're hexproof. Because it's not targeting them, they're just hit by it. He doesn't have enough saplings to kill Slimefoot, so good. And I can block some of his saplings with my saplings. I don't see what the white brings. I just don't get it. I'm trying to figure it out, and I don't grasp it yet. Oh, that's what he's doing. Okay, now it instantly makes perfect sense. Okay, he's gonna do more token generation and healing. Alrighty. So that's interesting, then. We need to drop the Chupacabra this turn to kill that Spore Crown Thalid. That's got to go. We can't have all those pesky saplings running around. Yeah, just the addition of the Anointed Priest made everything make perfect sense. It's like, now I get it. Now it's clear to me. Now I comprehend. Yeah, it didn't help you much, did it? I still dealt 1 damage and gained 1 life. Haha. That's why those things are so expendable. How close are we on Verdant Force? He's an 8-drop. I got 7. Ooh, Verdant Force is coming soon. If I draw another land, I can Verdant Force next turn. Otherwise, I'll Spore Swarm and, well, let's see. We'll see how I do this. Spore Swarm will give me 3 saplings, which is a lot. Canopy. Blew up my enchantment. Ah, no more buff. Didn't like that. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. How about a Verdant Force, fucker? Now it's on. Oh, you throwing him at the Chupa man, okay. The Chupa thingy. Yes. Yes! My version of this is better. I think keeping this more focused with the addition of the black to have access to Slimefoot. Oh, he does. He's just generating it via spells. I think keeping this focused to dual color is probably a little more powerful than the triple color version of this with the life gain. It's just not quite giving him the oomph that he might want. In the end, it just doesn't seem like it's enough. Slimefoot's just screwing him over on blocking those little sapperlings all day, so that doesn't help him much. That's just going to go back and forth. I mean, it's not helping him. Now I'm way out-generating him on tokens, too, so he's getting screwed up. I could see white for Anointed Procession, which he must surely have. And I might even include, like, some way to get some specific mana for the purpose of that. Like, I might put a Gilded Lotus in this so that I could cast one of those. Because creating double sapperlings would be great. Like, the only thing better than this would be doing this with Anointed Procession. But I don't know. I think just how focused this is as it is more powerful than his triple color version. Like, the addition of the extra color gives him more options, but he's drawing into less stuff with powerful synergy with itself. Because everything I'm doing is just working. And he's got stuff that's not really helping him immediately. Okay, so it's time to draw. Ooh, excellent. Well, we can put Sixth Sense on my Verdant Force. That makes him even more terrifying. If he deals combat damage to the face, I draw a card, which means they're going to have to block him every time. Let me just sacrifice a creature here. Draw me a card. That deals 1 damage to them. This is the fun part, because the sapperlings are still dying and it's still affecting him. Even though I'm the one killing them. A little more, please. He's pretty much screwed at this point. I don't see how he can possibly make it through this alive. I'm going to make so damn many of these that I don't care about sacrificing them, especially with Verdant Force standing there being completely unstoppable. Oh, God, yeah. All right, here we go. That should take care of business. Good. Alright. Now he's down to 2. So all I've got to do basically next turn is blow up 2 sapperlings of my own and I can kill him. Not that it matters. I'm just going to play Strength of the Pack and just face with everything. I like this deck. This deck I like a lot. It's like card draw, not a problem with that Thalid Soothsayer in the deck. I'll just blow up sapperlings non-stop. And with Slimefoot down... Oh, it's way too late for Anointed Procession, buddy. I'm sorry. It's way too late for that now. You're out of time. Oh, I draw first, that's right. Bye. Good game. Yep. Okay. This is a fun one. This one's a winner in my book. I like this deck. The premise of it is glorious. The deck is fun to play. Everything about this deck I like. In fact, let's do that again. Let's play another round of that before I make another deck. I really like the fungus one. The night one I'm kind of like, on. I think it'll be good eventually, but this one's a killer. Is what this is. This one's a green-black that's not an explore-based deck for once, which is fun. Oh, God, that's tempting. Let's see what I draw into. I'm curious. Knight's just gonna need more stuff. Yeah, basically, I don't have all my toys quite in order for that just yet. But, hello. Normally, I wouldn't advise keeping 5 lands and 2 very big creatures, but considering the exact 2 creatures that they are, this is not a bad thing. If I'm not up against, like, mad aggro, this will probably work out for me. And it doesn't look like this man is just gonna aggro king me with white. He's probably playing knights, vamps, or legendary deck. White and green, okay. Oh, he's doing this token deck again. This is another copy of that token deck. Fancy that. That is interesting, then. 2 more turns till Tindershoot Dryad hits the board and makes him start sweating a little bit. Because last I saw that deck, it didn't have a lot of removal. Alright, he's got some 3/3s. This is good for him, but give me a little bit of time here, and I'll get him going. There's my other Tindershoot Dryad, too. Nice. And don't forget, Tindershoot Dryad, if I get City's Blessing, all my saplings are +2/+2, so, whew. Oh, hey, there's one that I didn't find. Why didn't that show me that card? Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, let's go ahead and drop Tindershoot Dryad. I am usually winning with this deck so far. We'll see how this one turns out for me. I just gotta flood the board with tokens to stabilize, basically. Once I stabilize, this will be great for me. And I should be able to stabilize in another turn. I'll be generating probably enough tokens that I won't care too much. Force Swarm, okay. Yep, he's trying to outpace me now. He's trying for it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he might have me. He has me. He has me. Good game. He was a little too fast. I was a little too slow. Okay. He ended up being faster than I expected he'd be. I thought he was going to be some kind of white knight deck or white vamps, and I'd have like 6 turns before I was dead, but he got me in like 5. That was no good. Let me see here. I want to look at that. Why didn't it show me that card when I was doing a search for specifically fungus? I think there might be a bug right now with the deck building. Yeah, now it's showing me this Yavimaya Shepherd. It didn't show me that or the Deathbloom Thailid or the Thailid Omnivore earlier. What the hell? That was weird. Okay, let's see what we can do with them. Yavimaya Shepherd is a fungus that gives me a sapling. Thailid Omnivore is just great. Deathbloom Thailid is a great thing. Okay, so let's look at this logically. We don't need Emergent Growth. Path of Discovery is good for us. We can ditch to the Soothsayers, probably. One of the Spore Crown Thailids, maybe. We'll see if we don't want him back. Put him back for now. Let me ditch Divest. Take Thailid Omnivores, a couple Yavimaya Shepherds. Keeping the Chupacabra, even though he has nothing to do with this deck because he's just important. I might be able to ditch Vanquisher's Banner. We'll see. I kind of like what I got, to be honest with you. I'll leave the Deathbloom Thalids out for now. This is kind of a tight deck is the problem. Like, it wants to do some very specific stuff very quickly. Alright, let's try that again. Burden Force is probably the most likely thing to get dropped just because he's expensive, even though he's really great. He is a great kind of win condition card because he's just so big and stompy. But considering that I can make all my other stuff big and stompy, it's probably not that big a deal. His generation of Saprolings for me is great. Yeah, his name is... He reads like a mantra from Faxanadu. Maybe it's the Guru. Oh, God. He's got the Guru stare, like that slightly blank-eyed death stare. It's like, ugh. Oh, God, that's giving me negative thoughts. Ugh. Ugh. I'm having negative thoughts, guys. Yes, I'm sure I'll draw into a swamp. It's fine. Half this deck feels like it's land, so a third of this deck is land. Ah, there we go. What'd I say? I drew into swamp. Let's go ahead and play that first. So far, I'm feeling blue. I don't like blue. I never like anything to do with blue cards. Just do something, dude. Come on. Doomfall. Show me what you got. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of you. Oh God, I want that fan art. That sounds wonderful. Guru just gives me Ajita. Okay, so you don't have a removal spell. You just have a lot of Ixalan's binding and crap, which is fine. Slimefoot can take that. Just let Slimefoot have it. He hasn't drawn any white is the thing. He's just got nothing but blue and colorless. So this is delightful. Give an eye, return him, yep. Figured you'd do that. You gonna get a plains down? You did, damn. Well, there goes my fun. Grim up, everybody. It's time to suck. Play Slimefoot again. He's gonna get exiled, but all those are removable. I don't know if I have any enchantment removal in this deck, actually. I don't think I do. That's fine, though. I might throw a single Naturalize in just to have some kind of answer for that, but it probably won't matter. I have another Slimefoot, so... And he's no longer technically on the battlefield, so I can play Slimefoot again, I believe. Because he is treated as exiled in my exile pile. What did he exile? I exiled his battling in, that's right. Well, if I ever draw some stuff, we're gonna have a time. Is Ixalan's Binding instant? No, it's an enchantment, so I get one turn. Come on! What is this, fresh hell? I got 8 mana sitting here, so does he, but the problem is he will win with 1 creature. I will need 100. Oh my god! What the hell? That's like the 4th forest in a row. Get out! Archivoroski, yeah, he's got card draw going. Come on! Are you kidding me? Where's all my I have like at least 12 creatures now. This guy's going to be laughing all the way to the victory screen at this rate, because he doesn't have to draw creatures. His deck revolves around getting, like, maybe one important creature. This is bullshit. Come on. Why you gotta do this to me, game? Yeah, Arch of Orazka would be a good option for the Knights. It would be a good option here. Frankly, Arch of Orazka is a good option in every single deck. At this point, if I played it, I could do it anyway because I have 10 permanents in lands alone. What the hell is happening here? Why have I drawn, like, I've basically drawn nothing but forests for all intents and purposes. Alright, what do you have? What's coming down? What is this thing that I'm not gonna like? Oh god, here it comes. Regal Carrot. What? Really? Huh. Okay. Huh. Alright. Boy, that's awkward. Oh good, a swamp. Thanks. Alright. We're gonna fungal infection this. You gonna do something about it, or are you gonna just waste more time? There. We're gonna Cartouche of Strength it. Gate, that's fine. We're still gonna Cartouche of Strength it. It's gonna fight target opponent. Oh, I can't do that yet. Kill that. We're gonna fungal infection one of these. There. There. A thing happened. I played like 43 spells and emptied my massive hand all to get rid of a 3-drop. Or a 3/3. Come on, game. This is the stupidest game of Magic on stream yet. Yep, guess what? I'm gonna block it. We're back where we started, asshole. Great. What now? I don't have any more answers. I got a friggin' Strength of the Pack in my hand. Oh, hi. Well, I guess Slimefoot again. Oh, I'm so sick of this. He's trying to draw a cancel. Oh, I'm sick of you already. He actually drew it. He scried and got it. My God. Well, I'm just gonna lose at this point no matter what I do, because she's gonna kill me in 4 turns. So I'm just gonna concede to get out of this hellhole of a match. This is the worst match of Magic I think I've ever had to play through. Just screw it. Just screw it. I'm cutting and running on that one. I want to actually show a game of Magic tonight, so... Try again without... Hopefully with less stupid... I love Magic. It's a very elegant game, but sometimes you can get in a situation where you have the absolute dumbest game of it imaginable. Yes, I will keep that. That's some good early game goodies. That was just the absolute dumbest game of Magic I've ever played, I think. Alright, we got kitties. Get Fungal Plots down right now. Get a 2/2 body while we're getting good. 12 lands later. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I can't pay the kicker, but I need that 2/2. Risky to attack with this guy. We'll see if it pays off. It looks like it did. Okay. Radiant Destiny. Aha. Yes, that's nasty business. I would really like another land if possible. We gonna have the opposite of last game where I gotta do this on 2 lands? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yep. There we go. Okay, we're hitting him hard now. Pride Savi. Mm-hmm. That's a 3/3. Gonna be a 4. 4, okay. He's really gotta go. I mean, I got no choice. I'm gonna lose my guy, but he's got to go. I have to make that shit depart now. There. Can't let him have that Pride Sovereign. That would get out of hand real fast, especially with cats being buffed by Radiant Destiny right now. Not be good for me. Alright. So what all am I looking at? Yeah, it's just lots of spells. Okay. Oh, this part's gonna hurt. This part's gonna hurt. I would like to have found a swamp tonight, but those just don't exist, apparently. Oh, God. What are you, a 3/3? That's pretty good. Oh, this is coming out at a speed that I'm not quite ready for now. I had to lose my Spore Crown Thalid and just didn't have a choice in the matter to keep going, but... Oh, hey, that's a body. I mean, he's a guy. Let's get him down. Ooh, this next turn is going to be the death of me, probably. Oh, yep. Good game. He's got me. Damn. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I was just dead from the attack that turn after all that much buff. Even if I blocked with all my saplings, I wouldn't have had anything for the next turn. Yeah, I want to make a small change, actually. Hang on. There is something that would make me slightly more comfortable with this deck, and that is a specific land. That is Arch of Orazka. One less forest. Keep Arch of Orazka. Is there anything else I want out of here? Actually, yeah. There. Just take those Evolving Wilds so I can get the exact color that I need in case I get stifled on one again. Evolving Wilds is kind of a thing that you usually shouldn't not have in any dual or more color deck, ever. While we're at it, let's just go ahead and pop Arch of Orazka in here too, because I don't know why it wasn't in here. I do have the black-green dual. I guess that would be better. Yeah, I should probably just disinclude those and put in the black-green dual. It's the same difference, really. Let's see here. I mean, in dual color, that is the same difference. Harvest Season in this? I don't know if that would be a good idea or not. Let me see. It's like, land's usually not my problem in this deck, so... and yeah, I got Foul Orchards there. Oop, I can just put those in. Let me see. Let me go back and look. Harvest Season. Would Harvest Season do me any good at all? Or whatever the hell it's called. You know, I kind of want to run Gaia's Blessing, but... Harvest Season, yeah. Oh, no, I do not have those. But mechanically, in a dual-color deck, the dual-color land is the same difference compared to the Evolving Wilds. It's just that you have more land. I don't see Harvest Season doing me any good in this deck. I don't think it helps me. How much land do I have? 24. I might drop a couple lands. I might drop 2 forests. And just run 22 lands, because this deck doesn't really have a problem with card draw nor land. So, I might just drop that and take along some more fungus. Take a pair of Deathbloom Thalids. And I think we'd be good. Song of Freyalise. That's another one I haven't looked at. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Lasts for 1 turn, though. I don't know. It's something to think about. For now, I wanna try this with a slightly better, like, land situation. This one's the highlight of the evening for me, this deck, really. I really like the fungus deck. I used to play a lot of Thalid in paper Magic the Gathering, so this feels good to see them come back and get to do something with them again. Because, boy, this is how they worked. My favorite bit of flavor text on one card was just, there are often more Thalids after a battle than before. Like, yeah, I believe it. Yeah, this is okay. I think I should get a land. It's still slightly more than 1/3 of my deck. Within 3 turns, the odds are heavily in my favor for that. Well, there you go. Well, there's one right now. Okay, now, under most circumstances, I would be dropping Deathbloom Thalid or Yavimaya Sapherd. But I want to Doomfall because he's got a big full hand, and I want to see what it is, and I want to make him get rid of something good. And what I want to make him get rid of is Ambuscade. Because that's just a nice little removal spell. I played a spell that let me see his hand and get rid of a removal spell. That's a good deal for turn 3. Jadelight Ranger. I think he drew into that, sadly. It's exploring, and then it explores again. Let's put our Foul Orchard down. That's something that can block it. That's 3/3 of creature to block it with. Good. And the Sapherd dying gives me fuel for my enchantment that lets me make Saprolings. I'm just going to call them Thalids, because they really are, if we're being honest. This is all about how Thalids work. They're just little funguses that come out of corpses. Damn, another Jadelight Ranger. Shit. Well, you got screwed and drew 2 lands, so she's not a very good one, thank goodness. There's a pair of forests. Are you mono green? You might be mono green merfolk. He got no mana for Pounce. He's got nothing, so he's gonna lose that Jadelight Ranger, and I'm happy with it. Yes, please, thank you. Okay, let's get our Deathbloom Thalid down. Let's Fungal Infection that person to kill them and get me another Thalid. I like the Deathbloom Thalid art. That's a good looking mushroom man. Nice art for that too. Oh god, they're so weird. I like their little locomotion tendrils. Okay, Interesting situation I find myself in. Won't be able to get much use out of him this turn. If I were to play Sixth Sense on the Deathbloom Thalid, it would almost certainly guarantee that he will block and kill one of those things, but it wouldn't do me a whole lot of good. So instead, I think I'm going to play Thalid Omnivore this turn. And then we're going to attack with the Deathbloom Thalid to get another creature to block with. Because he does have Pounce, and Pounce is basically begging to get that Thalid Omnivore. If I can draw out his Pounce, I'll be happy with that result. Yeah, he's going to do it. Okay. Well, never mind then. That's the cool thing, though. If you have a creature who's blocking and you kill them, they still block. It's like phantom blocking. It's very weird, but mechanically it makes sense within how the rules for each turn play out. Now we can get our Sixth Sense down. And we can get our Thalid Soothsayer down while we're at it. It's pretty rad, actually. You gonna naturalize that Sixth Sense? Yep. I'm playing his hand before he plays it. Okay. I called the Pounce onto the Thalid Omnivore. I called the Naturalize onto the Sixth Sense. I know what he's gonna do if I can see his hand, and that is the power of early game playing Doomfall or Duress or Divest or any of those things that let you see their starting hand. Ouch, that sucks a lot. Wow. Yeah, no blockers. I gotta take that one. Gonna sacrifice this thing and draw a card. Really need some card draw now. That's pretty rad. So you're just a pain in the ass. Both hit. They got a good hit in, but that doesn't really matter that much in the short term. It might decide the game, but we're tied on stuff, and I got bigger damage on the table than they do. So if they attack, I attack back. Merfolk Branchwalker. Come on, don't get a land, get a land, get a land, get a land. Damn. Oh, I wanted you to get a land so bad. That 2-1 wouldn't have stopped my Thalid Soothsayer. Alright. I think Thalid Omnivore this turn for the 3/3 body. Strength of the Pack next turn, which will make the Thalid Omnivore bigger too. Good enough. This is a close one. He's making me work for it now, but he's top decking, and that's not gonna feel good. Okay, he's making him bigger. I'm fine with this. That's still, if he buffs the 2 other merfolk, I still kill them in trades. He didn't. He wanted a beefier one. Okay. He's not attacking? He needs to attack. Okay, this is good then. This is good because now I can Strength of the Pack. Okay, how do I want to handle this? If I trade this turn, do I win? Or does that make me lose? That's the question I gotta ask myself. Like, how does this play out for me? Regardless, I can kill the Deathbloom Thalid for a creature who'd be able to block. So yes, this is good. I gotta swing this right now while I have the chance. Okay, good. That's one that's gonna die. That's, yeah, 1 death and a good trade. Okay, so we want the one with the most health to die, actually. Now that works out for me very nicely. Okay, and then I have a creature to block. Good. Okay, Verdant Force can come down if I can get one more land, and that will win me the game most likely. Draw a land. This is the time. Yes, thank you. That's got the game for me, probably. He is severely lacking in killing this thing. And now I'm considering just stalling him. Getting, you know, card draw and whatnot. This is good. I like how this is playing out. Excellent. Okay, that works for me. Verdant Force will let me stall long enough to get maybe Slimefoot or something, which will kill him through all this stuff. I'm switching up my tactic on him, and I think that will confuse his plans. Excellent. With Tendershoot Dryad on the table, all my Saprolings will be able to attack next turn and win the game. We're gonna attack with 8 3/3s, and that should be plenty. Buff my tokens up. Good game, sir. Very good game. Yeah. All right. That was a good one. Okay, so that deck can stall quite beautifully. I'm still... I know, like, Carmine disagrees with me on this, but I'm still pretty sold on Verdant Force. It's big enough that it can't really be removed. And it's generating me tokens. It's just... it's hard. It's a hard sell to get me off of that thing. Another Halcyon Witness. Alright, there was one more deck that I really want to make tonight. And that's the legendary Mono White. Alright, we want Banalish Honor Guards for sure. 4 of those would be great. Anatha. Maverick's not going to help. Baird. Quinde. Maybe an extra Quinde. We'll see. Shalai. Absolutely. Teshar, yes. Lyra Dawnbringer, absolutely. Evra. So Talpa's a legendary creature, so why the hell not, even if it's a dinosaur? It looks like we're going to have to go white-blue, because that's not enough. Let's see what else we got. Bond's not a help in this particular case. Nezahal certainly not. Yeah, I like him. And Bolus's Clutches is worth a play. Yes. 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 And now we need a bunch of artifacts. Need the Immortal Sun, because why not? We'll take Karn. Helm of the Host. Except the token isn't legendary. Yeah, okay, good, good. Weatherlight would be good here. Why not Mox Amber? Okay, now we need historic-related things. Sarah Disciple's okay. Davenant Trapper's okay. Daring Archaeologist is good for me. Artificer's Assistant might be worth it. We'll see. Does an Excavator's a good option? 2 of those. Thinking about Curator's Ward. Let's see here. This tome ain't bad. Well, Thran Temporal Gateway is an obvious choice. May put a historic permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield is not bad. Joyous Familiar's worth it. Sure, Self-Replicator's absolutely a thing. Let's see if any sagas we want. That's a pretty good one. That's not. That's actually pretty good. Might run Antiquities War. Time of Ice. No. Not real big on any of these. Okay. Okay, let's look at all artifacts now in general. Let's see if there's anything else I want. Take just a moment as I search through here. Yeah, the numbers mean mana of any color can be used to pay for it. Well, there's really no reason not to run Forebear's Blade. That's a nice one. Icy Manipulator. Run an Icy. A couple of Amaranthine Walls. Power Stone Shards. I got 4. That might be the last 4 cards, and that would take care of a lot of my... I've got tons of card draw, as I recall. Where is it? Somebody in here's got some card draw. Returning cards is good. Casting them, bringing them from my hand. No, I don't actually have a lot of card draw. Oh, your card draw. Okay. So is Teferi, I believe. Yep. Okay. So my Planeswalkers will get me a bunch of cards. That's fine. I think, yeah, we're gonna run 4 Power Stone Shards. Oh, I know what to call this deck. There we go. That's perfect. And what do we want to be our top card to represent our deck? This guy looks good. There we go. League of Legends. It's a white-blue, not control deck. It's just revolving around just godly overpowered shit. I don't think I could fit League of Extraordinary Gentlemen onto the box. Okay. This deck is either going to be really good or the stupidest pile of crap I've ever put out. I don't really know. Toxmac will help us find out. This is going to go one of two ways. I'm curious what the chat's take on it is. Is this going to be absolute disaster or really great? Let me know. The Power Stone Shard, you play it, you tap it, and you get a colorless for every Power Stone Shard you have on the board. So if you have 4 of them, you tap 1 and you get 4 colorless mana. If you have 4 of them and you tap all 4, you'd end up with 16 colorless mana to work with. Hello, you poor soul. You have no idea what you're in for. So basically, Power Stone Shard just exists to get you tons and tons of non-colored mana. And in a deck that's all about artifacts, for example, where you need no mana of any color, Power Stone Shard is absolutely broken levels of ridiculous. Hi, John. I waved even though I don't have a face cam or anything of any sort. Just know that I waved at you. I don't know why I did that. It was stupid. But I waved. Okay, so he's going to search for Azcanta. He could be up to a lot of different things. And that's the one other deck I want to make tonight. So this is actually going to be a longer stream. It's probably going to run 3 hours instead of 2, just so you know. We've probably got a little over an hour left in this stream. I am going to make a pure artifact deck. I wish Kaladesh was in this block. Like, I wish I had the Kaladesh block in this game. Because, oh my god, the self-replicator would be so much fun. We've got something kind of like it, though, so it should be okay. Alright. Yeah, stuff that had various land walks didn't do real well against colorless. Drop the Forebear's Blade down. Next turn, we'll get the Daring Archaeologist on the table. Turn after that, we'll pop the Forebear's Blade on them, probably. Or we might just start playing stuff like Thran Temporal Gateway, which can let me play any of my legendary stuff. But I definitely want to get the Daring Archaeologist down so they can start getting +1/+1 on them. So when does Search for Azcanta go off? 7 or more cards in your graveyard. That's going to take a while. Okay. Alright. Daring Archaeologist time. The longer this goes on, the more I think this deck might actually be good. Haven't gotten any takes from the chat, but this one might actually be a thing. I'm getting interested here. Boy, they were sussing through my stuff on the table for a minute. They're like, That's the other fun thing when a new block comes out. Nobody knows what anything does at first, so they gotta read every card that gets played. It's like, what does this do? Oh god, that's horrible. And you don't really have the ability to plan around it because you don't know what everything is. Okay, so he's got his treasures. Cool, good for him. He's got tons of mana to work with. Bad news on Field of Ruin, buddy, because I don't have any special lands in this deck at all. Let's go ahead and get down the Thran Temporal Gateway. The nice thing about this is if I get Thran Temporal Gateway on the battlefield, it means he can't counterspell the cards that I'm bringing down, because it's just bringing them into the battlefield from my hand. It's not actually playing them. And it looks like, yes, I got away with it. Good. So we can just start bringing down the goodies. There's 4 damage. Seal away. Uh-oh. Got rid of him. Oh, well. That's fine. We've still got Raf Capuchin, Ship's Mage to play. So he has Flash and Flying, but does not have Haste. Interesting. Okay, so he got rid of that. That's fine with me. They're not the most urgent thing. Raf with 6/3 flying will be fine. Ooh, Amaranthine Wall. Alright, well, oh, don't play it in a way he can counterspell it. No, no. Put a historic permanent from your hand onto the battlefield. There we go. Now that's how we do it. He could crew the Weatherlight for me, actually. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay. This is interesting. He's done a whole lot of stuff, but nothing can answer me now, because I'm basically safe from counterspell. With very few exceptions. Next turn, I'll probably equip the Forebear's Blade, drop the Banalish Honor Guard onto the table, and then attack with Biff Tannen, Raf Capuchin. Okay. I didn't know what his name was. All right. Yeah, we're gonna equip that on him. Okay, dude. There we go. Banalish Honor Guard. It's one of the only things he can counterspell now. This Thran Temporal Gateway screws control over. Putting it directly to the battlefield from your hand without having to actually use the summon spell of the card is good. Supreme Will. Okay, counter it. I don't care. You probably could have benefited more from using that for card draw. I need 1 more mana so that I can get in Bolus's Clutches. So I'll probably summon the Power Stone Shard via my Temporal Gateway next turn. Yeah, like a lot of power creep is a thing over the 10+ years this has been around, but the nice thing is you can still kind of work a lot of things out. Oh shit, he managed to exile him. Okay, well, I got my land, that's fine. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, he is just flying through his removal, though, to do anything. And any creature I get is going to come down safely. 5. What's this Kanta do for him? Yeah, it lets him just search his library. Bad news is if he plays Nezahal, which is probably the whole point, I'm just going to Bolus's Clutches it and take control of it forever. It's not going to be good for him. Also, Bolus has such a weird little grin. It's like, that art. Approach of the Second Sun. Now that will win the game for him. I can't do anything about that. Banalish Honor Guard. Stone Shard. I probably should drop a single cancel in here just so I have something to answer that kind of heavy control with, like, Approach of the Second Sun. Because if he plays that a second time, he wins the game. Oh, God, yep. Okay, so he's going to win next turn. I can't stop it now. He's managed to library search enough to get Approach the Second Sun. Yep. So on the next turn, he's going to win the game. There's literally nothing I can do about it, sadly. Unless... Wait, is he legend? Yes.
I can no longer stand by and watch.
Only he hadn't managed to draw it that turn. Teferi could have screwed him up and kept pushing it back down in the turn list.
Not so fast.
All right. And let's see here. Let's equip the Forebear's Blade. Attack. And he just wins the start of the next turn, unfortunately, because he's going to cast the second casting of Approach of the Second Sun. Which, if you cast it twice, you win the game. Yep, good game, sir. Very good game. I would have got him if it hadn't been for Approach of the Second Sun, basically. I would have probably got him. He didn't have a lot of answers going on. Alright, let's try that again, because I think this has some interesting potential. Let's try again as it is. We'll see what we got. I like the premise of this deck. It's one of those slightly silly but actually kind of deadly decks, like the YOLO Bomber from my Hearthstone days. It's goofy, but probably dangerous. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep that. I like that. Hello, sir. All right, we got mountains. All right. Mox Amber down for free. It costs nothing. It gives you 1 mana of any color. Very handy early game advantage if you can get it going. Let's go ahead and get Banalish Honor Guard on the table. This is looking good so far. We got a 2/2 sitting on the board. We got our early game bear. Means we need another Banalish Honor Guard, clearly. This guy might be starting to sweat a little at this point. I would be if I didn't have anything down, but I don't know what's in his hand. This is not looking real great for this guy, though, this early, to have a pair of 2/2s just sitting on the board with him with nothing played. Path of Discovery. Okay, he's getting set up, but is it gonna work? Does he have the time? Can he pull it off? I don't think he's gonna. I think this man is screwed. At this rate, it's not looking pretty. Next turn, we can drop a Plains and use the Mox Amber to get the Immortal Sun down. That'll give everybody +1/+1 and make all my spells cheaper and give me extra card draw every turn, so... yeah, this is not looking good for him. Here, the Menagerie, okay. So Scar Mage is what he's got on the top. It's a 4/5 creature now, but that doesn't really matter. Okay. Plains. The Immortal Sun. And just go. It's fine, because I can return him to the battlefield. He costs 3 or less whenever I cast a historic spell, which is every spell in this deck, practically. And I don't have to pay anything, I just return them, which is good. Now that I'm drawing 2 cards a turn, this is going to get nasty. My spell's cheaper. Not that I have many spells. Rekindling Phoenix. Probably not enough to save his ass at this point. It's not looking pretty. As Lyra Dawnbringer comes down this turn, probably. And she's a 5/5, so she can just take him. Yep. Come on back out. Mana for it? Nope. Gonna do Forebear's Blade instead. And no point. I can't really attack through the Phoenix because the Phoenix comes back to life. They concede, yeah. Okay, yeah. This deck's good. This deck's actually really good. If it gets going hardcore. Okay, I like that. Let's go ahead and make one last deck tonight, and this one's gonna be just no color. It's going to be purely monocolor. Which means stuff like Zalfir and Void is actually great for me. Because I need no mana of any color. Let's just make those. Let's see here. Field of Ruin is good for me. We got so many uncommon wild cards that I don't care about finally crafting up all these lands that I've been holding off on. Sunscorched Desert. Use those. Those are commons. I guess this would just be called a gray deck. Okay, so that's 4, 12, 13 lands. Energy Grounds is rare. That's a bit beefy for me. Cradle of the Accursed. Get rid of some of these common wild cards finally. These are the dead. Okay, that's 21 land. That should be more than enough for how much mana this is going to end up generating. No point in the Mox Amber this time. Let's see here. We want to have... Sparring Constructs, definitely. There are no... each other spell that player has cast, that's not going to help me. Gleaming Barrier is a good wall, but I have a better wall in here. Let's see here. Well, Voltaic Servant we obviously want 4 of. I don't see color. That might be the winning deck title. I do have deserts in this deck, so Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs wouldn't be too bad. Let's see here. Forebear's Blade is just really great. I love Monolith. Add 1 mana of any color. It's like, that's just a brilliant name. Monolith. Power Stone Shards are god tier in this, because you just want nothing but colorless. Don't need Skittering Surveyor, because I don't have any basic lane cards, but I do want these 2 Amaranthine Walls. many different lands do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Awakened Amalgams would be 6 6s. They might not be bad. Helm of the Host I want. Icy I want. Juggernaut I kind of want. Maybe. Gyro's Familiar. Definitely want Karn. He's a thing here. Thran Temporal Gateway is great. I guess why not Traxos? Every single card here is historical. The Weatherlight. Mishra's Self-Replicator, absolutely. The Immortal Sun, yes. I don't think you can call Artifact as a thing, sadly. So we need 15 more. Oh boy, are we gonna have some fun then. Because I get to do all kinds of goofy shit. Okay, we got... Navigator's Compass isn't important. Black Blade Reforged, I'll get one of those. Crook of Condemnation is asshole-ish. That doesn't help me. Embalmer's Tools don't help me. Gleaming Barrier might. It'll just get me more artifacts. Shield of the Realm, 2 of those to help protect my stuff. Treasure Map, sacrifice treasure, draw a card isn't awful. Urza's Tome might be useful for card draw. Yeah, let's take those Walls of Forgotten Pharaohs for some pressure. Yep, Golden Guardian. Probably 3 Awakened Amalgams. 4 Juggies. I think we got a deck here. Okay, what do I want to have this be the top thing in? Where's old Karn? There he is. It's pretty much... Oh, you can't have those as the deck image because they're bigger images. Let's go ahead and make it the Mishra's Self-Replicator because that's going to be a big feature of the deck. Oh, 1 letter short. It's going to have to be colorblind. All right, here we go. Here is a deck that has no color at all. I like the new animated little deck boxes they made. Okay. This one's either going to be great or terrible like the last one. I have no idea, but we're going to be playing it for the rest of the night, for the next 40 minutes or so, 40, 50 minutes. And then we'll call a wrap on this stream. Well, I'm going to need lands. Thank you. Good, good. Nope, Juggernaut can go on the bottom. Hello, sir. You're about to get something that you've probably never seen before. Don't really need that. I need more mana generation to start us off. Sparring Construct. God, I wish Kaladesh block was in this. There's so many good artifact creatures that I could throw in here. Damn. Unfortunately, Kaladesh just rotated out when Dominaria came out, so... Bring, okay. I don't care. From Void. Yes, good, good. Swap Shield of the Realm onto the table. That would have probably been more useful. This person's got to be wondering what the fuck this is, that I've played just colorless all game. Having 2 Power Stone shards in my hand is just friggin' beautiful, though. This is gonna get bad for him in time. Power Stone shard. We should get Sunscorched Desert, Power Stone shard, tap, that Power Stone Shard, and that might be enough for Awakened Amalgam. I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't care, though. Awakened Amalgam's coming down, and he's going to be a 3-3. He's going to get a shield. Okay, they're going crazy. They're going hard on it. Sunscorched Desert. Power Stone Shard. Yes, that's enough for Awakened Amalgam. Good. Put Awakened Amalgam on the table. Equip him with the Shield of the Realm. This is so stupid. I love it. It's a deck with no color at all. It's nothing but artifacts. By now, it should be clear to them what they're dealing with, though, so... Plunder, he's sacrificing his Thalids to get card draw, yep. This is dumb and fun. I like this deck already. I didn't even have a very good start. And it's got something that can tank any one thing on the board a turn easily. Not attacking, huh? Fair enough. Yes. Get him down. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna become a favorite of mine, probably. If I had to guess, this is gonna be one of my favorite decks. It's up there with Dino Damage. Well, he's got a lot of Saplings, but it's not gonna be enough if I can get enough good stuff. If I can get Karn down or whatever, the Planeswalker, and just start summoning tokens that are going to end up being, like, right now a 6/6, I think, each. They're just going to get bigger, so... I don't care. Voltaic Servant's got nothing to do. Voltaic Servant is damn nice. I like him. Oh no! He's gonna blow something up with the Thrashing Bronto! Oh crap! Who's he killing? He's breaking the shield. Okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. This is so silly. I love this dumb shit. It's goofy, but it's fun. Let's buff him up. You're now 4/4. We got Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs this turn. Yeah, why not? Oh, this is so silly. I love this. It's just a bunch of artifacts all trying to synergize in some weird-ass way together. It can work. This deck has potential to really work and work well. So goofy. Oh god, more Saplings. Oh no. Here they come again. Alright, the Immortal Sun. Let's tap him to deal 1 damage to myself and end this. There we go. I like this deck. This is a fun deck. Okay, let's try that one again. That's pretty fun. I like this. This is my new dumb deck that's fun. It is dumb and fun, and that's all I want from a Magic deck ever. Alright, give me some lands. Yeah, some lands. Take Servant can get down and get a shield. That'll make him pretty sturdy. He's basically a little baby wall. Alright, I'll keep that. Void. Yeah, I'll take another Voltaic Servant next turn. Hell yeah. We got green and black. Green and black's what we got. A Growth Walker. It's an Explorer deck. Fun. That might be pretty good against me. Get that guy down. It's 7 to equip onto a non-legendary creature. Okay. Well, this is looking interesting so far. One more turn of land and I can get Awakened Amalgam or Weatherlight down, or Juggernaut, which would be great. I like Juggernaut can't be blocked by walls. This is a classic Magic card. I really do love Juggernaut. It's a very fun card. It's just a 5/3 for 4 that always attacks and can't be blocked by walls. So it's gonna punch right through any like slow defense of like a wall-based deck. Okay, so he's got a Shadowed Caravel. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, let's do some damage. I think Juggernaut was in Arabian Nights. Pretty sure that's where it comes from. Strangely, Juggernaut can block. Which is very odd, but you wouldn't think this thing could block. It's just gonna roll forward and try to smash through walls. That's its natural prey, is the wall. Okay, all good. Sunscorched Desert. Again. Yes. Let's get the Weatherlight into play. The Weatherlight is being crewed by a tank. Oh, it can't attack this turn. That's right, it has Summoning Sickness. Silly me. Ah, no, don't crew it, you dum-dum. No attackers. That's, oh well, it doesn't matter. The Juggernaut can get untapped by these assholes. This is so silly. I love the deck just as a concept. I'm having such a good time with this one. It's just goofy and fun, and Ravenous Chupacabra is a dickbag. Gonna get my Juggy. He get my Juggy. My Juggy! No, my Juggy! Juggy, no! Juggy! Oh shit, it's the Juggernaut and I got destroyed by a Chupacabra. Alright. A boat is attacking me. No. Just take a 10. I'm gonna lose anyway, but I just don't care. This is such a goofy deck. It's fun to play with. Let's drop the Awakened Amalgam. Have him crew the Weatherlight this turn. Have the Weatherlight attack. No, I gotta go to attack phase. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? We need Golden Guardian. Hell yeah. Untap him. Tap him, please. Thank you. Those voltaic servants are really, really good. Alright, the weather light will have to block some of this. They can take out the weather light's gonna block the boat. Boy, this is weird. Oh, that's not actually attacking, is it? Yeah, let's both those. The weather light just blocked a boat. It would only be better if the weather light being crewed by a tank blocked a boat being crewed by a chupacabra. It's like, what the hell is this? Oh boy. Okay, so we got to block. How are we gonna do this? He has to block that. Block those two, and I take 2 damage. Okay. So dumb. I love this deck. Alright. Definitely want to get Power Stone Shard down this turn. Black Blade Reforged. Golden Guardian fight something. Have it fight that. Oh, fights another target creature I control. Interesting. No, I'm not gonna do that yet. That's cool. I thought it was fight target creature opponent controls though. Let's apply this to the Awakened Amalgam. No, actually, apply it to the Voltaic Servant. Might work. Okay. So we now need to attack with the Awakened Amalgam this turn. Have him come back with the Voltaic Servant. Might be able to pull this off. And there we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I really need to get his ability off. Okay, so I would need to block with one of those, one of those, one of those. I still die. Damn. Ah, so close. Dealt exactly enough to kill me. Let's try that crap again. This is too fun to not do for the rest of the stream. All right, we probably got about 2 more games. I want an airship being flown by a tank to block a boat being sailed by God knows what stupid thing. It's just, it's the most Magic the Gathering thing that can happen. Oh, good. Yes. Hello, hello. You 2/2 flyer that gives me a great ability. In this deck, that thing's very good. Also, it's just adorable. Look at him. Look how cute that thing is. It's so adorable. I love that little guy. He's the best. He's just the best. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the Elfrin Void down. Yes, that could be helpful. I'll keep that on the top of my deck. Hello. Hello. Let's try again. What do we got next? Yes, land. I want it. We'll take servant, please. Next turn, Power Stone Shard, almost certainly. Dead. Power Stone Shard. And the fun part, he can untap himself. It's just a delight. I mean, like, how can you go wrong with this thing? It's just too cool for school. Dunes of the Dead. They're us familiar. Now this costs 1, so we're going to drop it on the table with the Power Stone Shard. This is getting bad for you with your white-black deck of not anything right now. You can only equip his Sorcerer. I was going to say I'd have him untap the Power Stone Shard and then equip the Shield in the same go, but that's not going to happen. Alright, so next turn, Juggernaut to get it going. That's big damage. It's 5-3. 5? Yeah, 5-3. Interestingly, he couldn't get through the Amaranthine Wall, but it wouldn't matter. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Oh, no. He blew up my bird. Now everything costs more again. Damn. Juggy. There's more where that came from, fucker. I don't care. Very good. I'm sorry. All right. Untap yourself, sir. It's just like, no, this stuff's got to go. Get out, get out. He's desperately burning removal right now, and there's still plenty of stuff on this table. Chosuvesh. Lich Knight. Alright. Well, bad news, because I got something to stop him. I don't need a second Amaranthine Wall right now. Amaranthine Wall. We're gonna equip this bad boy with a shield. That's right. The Amaranthine Wall has a shield on. Somebody just nailed a shield to the front of it. Just like dink, 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 dink. There, job's good. It's even more shielded now. So your artifact vehicle. Okay, the Weatherlight's ready to go. I can't crew it this turn. I don't have enough. I need one more. One more power to crew the Weatherlight, and then I can just start flying right over that Lich Knight's head. And he knows he's got a problem, too, because he can't possibly get over that wall with that 4/5. He'd have to deal 8 damage to kill it. I could actually... The wall could crew things if it had power. If I gave it power, it could crew things successfully. Exiling the Weatherlight. Yep, exiling the Weatherlight. Okay. You damn well better, because that'll be the death of you. So this looks like a knight deck, probably. Maybe zombies. He would be good in my zombie deck, because he can create 8 zombie creature tokens. Alright, so he wanted to keep the Weatherlight out. That's fine. Arch of Erazka's down. Card draw time. What do we got? What do we got? The Immortal Sun. Excellent. Next turn, I'll play the Immortal Sun. Just untap yourself. You're not tapped, but who cares? Yeah, you need a crew of 3 to crew the Weatherlight, so you need a total of 3 toughness on the people that you tap to crew it. So, if you could get the wall even any amount, it could help crew an airship, yes. You could have a wall and a tank that fly an airship into a boat being crewed by a statue. And it's just weird, man. It's weird but good. Oh, you let that hit the table. That's not good, dude. You let that hit the table. Oh, I'm sorry, man. All I gotta do is find Karn in here somewhere. Let's untap the Power Stone shard. Looks like that's something I'd feed to an Esper in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius to get them a tiny amount of EXP. Yeah, it's like, no matter what's going on, this deck is doing something. So, I mean, it's kind of good for that. Okay, let's see. Are you zombies or knights or what? Knights. Okay, so you're 5/6 now, and that still doesn't kill my Amaranthine Wall, unfortunately for you. Let me draw my card. And now I draw my regular card. That was the free card from the Immortal Sun. Every turn. Oh, God, the Immortal Sun's so fucking legit. Oh, a Juggernaut. Hey. Hey, Juggy. All right, now it's time for my main phase. Let's go ahead and drop Juggy. That's 6/4. That can get through. Let's have you come on in. You're 4/4, actually, because of the Immortal Sun. All right, so now you deal damage. Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs deals him a damage every single turn. Nothing he can do about it. And that's going to be my whole turn. Voltaic Servant's going to untap a creature for me. And it's going to be the Wall, who's then going to be able to do this again. As soon as I get control of a turn, or of a phase on his turn. There we go. Do damage to him again. And Voltaic Servant, excellent. Okay, and my free card, Self-and Void. All right, let's begin my phase. First things first, Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. Does tiny, plinky, stupid damage. Self-and Void. What would I draw if I used Arch of Orazca this turn? Forebear's Blade? Done deal. Let's Arch of Orazca. Get that in my hand. I'm going to want it. Plop that motherfucker on the table. Juggy attacks every turn. Can't be helped. Which I don't care. I'm happy to have Juggy attack this turn. Because it's going to kill Josuves. Oh, no, he sealed him. Sealed him away. Okay, that's fine. So he got rid of Juggy. Untap Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. Just have him deal 1 damage. I just almost want to put the Forebear's Blade on the wall. It's got swords sticking out of it now. Yeah, this is kind of... The chief strength is this deck is just stupid and unpredictable. Like, it's the YOLO Bomber from my Hearthstone runs. It's dumb. No one would play this. And nothing it does makes any immediate sense, but it's still potentially very dangerous. Golden Demise. Got rid of only the Sparring Construct. We're going to buff up the Awakened Amalgam. There we go. He's attacking. Yeah, I'll block because this thing's got a shield. Oh, I can't do that. That's right. I'd have to block with 2 things. Oh, that's no good. Eh. Never mind then. I'll just take it. I don't care. Hit me for 5 damage. I don't give a damn. Okay. Draw him a card. Ah, another Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. What a delight. And another Awakened Amalgam. Okay, let's play another Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. Oh, I gotta start my turn. I get so much stuff for free now because of the Immortal Sun happening. Okay. Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. Voltaic Servant. Maybe re-equip this. It's going over here now. Onto Mr. Awakened Amalgam. So that he can fight Josuve's Lich Knight and win. That's the fun part. Let's go ahead and equip Forebear's Blade. Tap the wall for damage. Yeah, it's combat time. Alright, this Awakened Amalgam should do good. He's got Trample, so that's fun. He gets Trample from the Forebear's Blade, I believe. Hour of Glory. Okay. Yeah, exiled him, that's fine. Alright then. I got another one for later, so I don't really care. I'm just gonna do it again. He's already run out of cards. He's top decking, and it doesn't matter if I top deck, because I top deck twice. Can't do the other wall yet because he's summoning Sickness still. He came down this turn. Alright. The next turn we'll drop the Awakened Amalgam. We'll put the Forebear's Blade and the Shield of the Realm on him again. It's going to come up to 4 damage a turn from the walls now because I got 2 walls and 2 Voltaic Servants. So he's on a 3-turn death timer at this point if he can't figure out a way to get through me. Oh, more mana to work with. Oh, excellent. Even more mana. Well then, let's just have this Sunscorched Desert hit him and deal 1 damage. The Awakened Amalgam drops. Yeah, I could tap the wall in response to the trigger, but I couldn't that turn because it was summoning Sickness and wouldn't let me do anything with it. Let's go ahead and attach this to him. Go ahead and attach this to him. Let's go ahead and tap. Tap. Combat. No attacks. In my turn. Untap him. And untap. Which one does it say it's untapped? Untap him. There we go. Tap. Tap. There we go. Yeah, he really can't do a damn thing about that Amaranthine wall, especially since I can make it indestructible. And he concedes. There you go. Okay, I think we got 1 more game of this. This is a fun deck to play. We'll give it 1 last run, and we'll call the stream there. I've done all my quests for the day. I got all my gold. I got a nice 7,900 saved up for that draft when it comes out. Looking forward to draft. Definitely going to do a stream for the draft when that comes out. And that'll be over the weekend, so you can look forward to that. Urza's new head. Alright. Like the head of Vecna? Yes, that works out okay for me. What did you say? You're a 2-2? That's not bad for what you do. Hello. It's gonna get weird, buddy. I love this dumbass deck. I'm glad you do too, hon. It's gotta be frustrating as hell to play against, because nothing it does makes any sense most of the time. It's just doing weird things and putting people on the table that have no obvious use. Oh yeah, I'll take another Zalfrin Void, thanks. Voltaic Servant. Gotta get another creature on the table so that the Sparring Construct can buff it if it dies. I do love the Dominaria board here, by the way. This is the table for Dominaria. It's very pretty. And the music for Dominaria as well. Alright, you got a 5-4. Oh, damn. Boy, you got him down fast. That's a problem. Huh. Alright, let's get another Zalfir Void down. Power Stone Shard. Do I need it now? No, I don't. Well, it would get me the Weather Light faster, so yeah. Okay, let's get the Black Blade Reforged down. No attackers. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. So I just can't block this dude right now. He's gonna beat the crap out of me. That's fast. If this goes that fast, we'll have time for one more round. Okay, Sunscorched Desert. You get 1 damage. Damn, look at this guy with his Steel Leaf Champion. He's gonna kick my ass. There's no way I'm getting through this alive. No, really ain't much I can do. Yeah, I'm dead next turn. Damn, he drew into the ultimate opening hand. Yep, nothing I can do. He's got me. That's so fast, we'll just go one more then. Those are hella tough 3-drops there. Those 5 damage dudes that can't be blocked by your little guys. He's very much lucky. That was pretty much the best opening hand he could have ever asked for, and mine wasn't nearly as incredible. So, against that, that would have beat anything into the dirt. Okay, this should be our final one then, if this takes any amount of time at all. That's great, I like that. Okay, so we're gonna open up, be polite, say hello. Let's get our Arch of Erazka down. Okay, white-blue. Is that annoying ass shit again? Flying Vampire, 1-3. Not really worried about it. Ruin down. Voltaic Servant is ready. Ready! Okay, what annoying crap are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna attack me? Alright, I don't care. Let's get another land down. Deal my damage. Next turn I can get Joyra's Familiar down, who can actually block for me. That'll be nice. And yeah, let's untap him. Not that it matters at all. But Joyra's Familiar can block it. Oh, what's this? Oh, he can't block that. That's a 3-1 flyer. Crap. Oh god, that's going to be annoying fast. But it looks like this is going to be another fast one, so we may end up squeezing another game in. Yep, we're probably going to be able to squeeze another game in, because I'm dead in like 3 turns. Damn, that's a fast one. This is not a control deck, this is an aggro white-blue flyer deck, which is a little different. Works in strange ways. Let's go ahead and drop... Joyra's Familiar doesn't really do me any good now. And Temporal Gateway, I guess. Not much help, unfortunately. Also, the art on Awakened Amalgam is pretty rad. It's just a bunch of, like, stonework that's come out. It's got its recess in the wall behind it where it just walks out. It's great. We looked at Voltaic Servant. He looks cool. He's just a little robot. I'm surprised we haven't run into Karn yet. He's in here. So I don't know. That's Avon. Well, that should be the death of Avon. Alright. We need Shoras Familiar this turn. Has to be. Woo. Sparring Construct can get onto the table. That actually works out. I might have one more turn of life in me. We'll see. Nope. He's got me. Well, good game. Alright. We do still have time. We got more than 10 minutes. Okay, cool. That's good. I like that we're getting fast ones because I want to get one, like, good one to finish up. Alright. I think even if this one's fast, it's going to have to be the last one. We're running out of time in today's stream. I turned into a pumpkin at 10 o'clock, so I have to stop. Realistically, I turn into a hungry YouTuber and Taco Bell closes eventually, so I have to stop. Yeah, we'll take that. I would very much like to consume the pie that has the 3 inches of meringue on it, Milky. That sounds delicious. Sparring Construct. Sparring Construct is a really delightful card that I could see being used in just about any deck. It's a 1-mana 1/1 that puts a token on things. I'd put that in my Merfolk deck. I'd put that in my Dinosaur deck. It's like anything. If you just don't have another card that you can think to put in, Sparring Construct is hard to go wrong with. To be perfectly honest. You could do a lot worse than Sparring Construct, effectively. Alright, let's get, take Servant down. Why not? I mean, he's gonna blow up. His job is to die to give me a buff, and he didn't even want to. Okay, well, he'll be ready again. Next turn, probably Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. Maybe Urza's Tome. I don't know. Really going with it on those guys. This is Vamps, then, I guess. The Accursed. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. Well, I'm pretty damn safe with the wall there. It's not like these Dust Legion Zealot 1/1 jobbers are getting through. And he's just scared to let that Sparring Construct die, so he's just letting it hit him in the face. Okay, he's got some lifelink vampires. Alright. That doesn't really do a lot for you. Power Stone Shard. Okay, Mishra's Self-Replicator's ready next turn. Deal that nice 1 damage. We're not going to play anything else because we want to get the bonus from Mishra's Self-Replicator in future turns. Untap it. Tap it. Tap that. I might not do the double tap on the... Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do the double tap any further because I need to keep this thing going. Attack with the Dust Legion Zealots, too. Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? Alright. Thank you. Oh! Outsmarted me! Out fucking smarted! Very nice. Okay. Mishra's Self-Replicator. Come on, do we have time for one more after this? I keep saying one more because it's so good. There might be. I've still got like 8 minutes left in this stream, so probably. Yeah, it's going to be over this turn. Okay, so I got 8 minutes. Most games last about 10. I don't mind. Alright, let's see here. Nope, I can't win, so he's got me. Good game, sir. Good game. All right. Or he's gonna have to come in here and stage an intervention on me later. Like, won't stop playing Magic and streaming it. Meta Lich King. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh my god, yes. We finally got Karn, so it's all worth it to get to see him come down. He's gonna be fun. 4 turns to get him. Really 3. Yeah, he'll drop on the 3rd. Okay, let's see here. Say hello to our final opponent. There's no time, even if this is a fast one, sadly. Amaranthine Wall? Yep. Gonna take that. I want Amaranthine Wall in my hand as fast as possible. Duskleech Zealot, we got Vamps again. Don't tell Meta Lich King how to spell his own name. He can spell it any way he wants. Any way he pleases, it's fine. I'm gonna have to get the wall down before I get Karn down, unfortunately. Oh god, this might get bad, actually. We gotta have enough stuff to protect Karn from getting wrecked, is the thing. Because otherwise they'll just beat him up. I need a wall to block for me, so the Amaranthine Wall will have to be what I do this time. Oh crap. Damn, it's so fast! Oh god! Ow, ow, ow! Fuck, dude. Come on. Amaranthine Wall will block some of this pain. Maybe Juggernaut next turn to get him to maybe fight me. Oh my god, just look at all this hurt so fast. There's no way. Nah, I'm beat. There's no way I'm getting through it tonight. Damn, I really wanted to show some fun stuff, but that's okay. I could do Karn this turn. Or I could do Juggy. Juggy would let me block more. I might live a little longer. Boy, that Vamp deck was too fast. I didn't draw into my early Voltaic Servants and whatnot, so that didn't help me much. Let's get Karn down.
Our actions determine the course of history.
Top 2 cards in my library. He picks one that I keep. The other one goes into exile with a silver counter on it. I can pay 1 loyalty to get it and basically play it. So, which one's he letting me have? Okay, let me have the Sunscorched Death. Unfortunately, I can't block that flyer, so I'm out of luck. Shame, I could have kept it going if I could have blocked the flyer. Damn. Well, good game, sir. That's it for tonight. There's just no time even for a blindingly fast game. Let's see here. We're gonna block him. Oh, wait. Maybe he screwed up. Let's see. If I block everything successfully, then he's only gonna deal 2 damage, but he's attacking with 5 things. Did I block with everything? No, I didn't block with everything yet. There we go. Aw, oh, damn, it didn't apply at first. I was gonna say he'd be back down to 2-1. Oh, well. Well, that was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I like this new Doofy deck. I think it can actually win some games in interesting ways. I appreciate everybody turning out for the 90-pack opening, the deck drafting, and all the gameplay. I know for sure there'll be another stream this weekend because I want to do an Hour of Devastation draft. That's going to be a blast. I'm really looking forward to that. I've got more than enough gold saved up for it. So I will see all of you next time. Thanks for turning up, everybody. I always appreciate having you. This one was brought to you by all the patrons who enabled me to do the big pack opening. I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody. Have a good night.